Hi everybody, welcome back to the Messy Cook 1970. So today for dinner, we are going to do burrata with roasted tomatoes, basil, garlic, and some olive oil, and then we're going to top it with some balsamic glaze. So first thing I'm going to do is get some crusty bread. I happen to have these nice Portuguese buns, so I've drizzled them with olive oil. I'm going to put them in my air fryer to toast, but you can put them in the broiler in your stove, or just, 350, 400 degree oven for a little bit. I'm going to put that on toast and let it go for, about just till, let me see, I'll do light to medium light, put it on toast and just let it go. So we're all set for that. So what we're going to do now, I'm just going to turn on my new little, I don't know what you call it, it's an induction burner that my hubby picked up for me, which is wonderful because I can actually use this with all of my goodies and show you guys how to use this pan. This is a nice, this is a Ninja, and on the bottom here it is magnetic. So for that magnetic pan, that's what you need to work induction. So I've put this on, let me see here, I guess I can put it on sear. Well, let's see here, there we go. So I'm just going to add a good generous amount of olive oil, probably a quarter cup maybe. I like a little extra with this dish. We have quite a few tomatoes today. So we're going to let this olive oil heat up a little bit, and it heats quite quickly. I can already feel the heat on that. Nice thing about this is it's not hot to the touch. It is a little bit, but it cools down super quick. So we're going to let that heat up. Our other ingredients are cherry tomatoes and some garlic here. I've got a couple of cloves, one big one, one medium. I also have one that I've cut in half here that I'm going to rub on the bread once it's toasted, and some salt and pepper, and then we're going to go from there for the few other ingredients at the end. So I'm just going to pop these in. Okay, and we're going to get those just kind of roasted around a little bit. We just want to toss them. Basically, we're going to get these heated until they're blistered. So they'll kind of get brown and little, not too brown, but a little bit brown and blistered on the side. So we're going to do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, so you can see these right here are blistering a bit, a little noisy there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in my garlic. I'm just going to squeeze it in here. Ooh, tough one. There we go. Use as much or as little as you like. And I'm going to do 2 cloves today because we're going to rub the bread as well with the garlic at the end. So I'll just take that off, put it in the pan. We like a lot of garlic in our house, so I guess it's all about what you enjoy. If you don't have fresh garlic, this will work with powdered garlic as well. So we just want to kind of get that sauteed around a little bit. There we go. And we'll just get this sizzle for a few minutes. We don't want the garlic to burn. Okay. Okay, so you can see here, these have blistered very nicely, and the garlic has browned slightly. So the tomatoes, as you can see, they're kind of just broken a little bit. That's basically what we want. Some of them are still pretty full, but they're going to pop and blister a little bit more. So I'm going to turn this off because we're basically where we need to be with that. And I like to add in at the end some fresh basil. Dried would work as well. If you do dried, I would do that a little bit at a little closer to the beginning because you don't want little hard bits in there. So fresh is always better. I always pick up in the wintertime little plants from Fortino's, and I just kind of keep it going, and usually lasts a good couple of months if you take care of it and water it properly. So we just want to add that in just to wilt it a little bit. And what we're going to do next is a little sprinkle of salt, which I'll just use my salt shaker, and some fresh black pepper. And I'm going to get the cheese out and show that to you here, and we'll get this all set up for dinner. Another little, let's turn around. There we go. So that looks absolutely delicious. Okay, so to finish this off, I've, like I said, got that sizzled around. It's gotten a little bit juicy, which is nice. So this is burrata. It's called the Bella Casara. I've picked this up at Fortino's. You can get it in any of the nicer grocery stores. It's usually in the section where you'll find your ricotta, that sort of cheese. So this is a large one. You can get some smaller ones, and I believe Costco has these as well. So I'm just going to drain the liquid off. This comes a lot like when you get the fresh mozzarella balls. Same idea. Now the difference between just a fresh mozzarella ball and a burrata is the burrata is like a fresh mozzarella on the outside, and on the inside there's a lovely curd and cream. So I'm just going to move that over so you can see it. And when you cut it open, which I'll show you in just a couple of minutes, you'll see what's on the inside. So I like to serve this just by basically popping this lovely tomatoes around the edges. This is a great appetizer. We're doing it for dinner tonight because we enjoy it so much. So this is for 2 of us, but that's basically all we're having for dinner, with a little bit of shrimp on the side just for a little extra protein. So we just put that on the side. And I like to dress this up with a little fresh sprig of basil on the top. We'll just put that there. Now, to finish this off, we want to drizzle with a little bit of fresh olive oil just across the top. And I like a good balsamic glaze. So this is known as, not a Pia's balsamic. I usually pick one up at the market, Hamilton Market, but unfortunately they haven't had it in a while. So I just like to drizzle this right over top here. Little or as much as you like. So we're going to serve this with some crusty bread. Okay, so bread is all toasted up. And sorry, let me just move the camera here so you can see this a little bit better. We've got the bread all toasted. I have cut the clove of garlic in half. I've already drizzled the olive oil before I toasted it. This is just perfect. And I just want to rub it on just to get a little bit of the oil on there. You can put garlic powder if you want on there as well. That'll work too. And if you want, you can put on some parsley flakes. I don't really do that, but if you want, that is absolutely fine. So I'm going to get the 2 of these. I have 2 more. If we eat more, then we can use that. I like to just kind of cut it in a little bit of fingers here. So I'll cut one up. And I want to cut into that burrata to show you guys exactly what this looks like. So you can set these around if you like. You can put on a separate plate. So I'm going to put on a separate plate. We have a couple more, like I said, to do up. So let me just grab a quick spoon here and show you what this burrata actually looks like. All right, so I've moved in a little so you can see. So the burrata here, basically what I do, I should actually have 2 spoons. It'll be a little bit easier. You can use a knife or whatever. We'll put this to the side. So the burrata here, hope my hand isn't in the way here. You can see it's nice and soft. It takes a little bit to break, but this inside is what you want. This is the creamy, delicious inside here. You want the outside too, trust me, but all we do is just cut a little piece off, get some of that inside, spread it on top, like so, and just put these tomatoes on there like that, and you're all set to eat. So bon appetit, enjoy. I hope you like this video. If you do, don't forget to subscribe to my page, click the like button, and be sure to put on that subscription so you can get my updated videos. Okay, so thanks again for joining us today, and hopefully we'll come up with something soon. You guys have a great day.